Sometimes it's all just too much to deal with, and that day is today. I don't know if you've ever been here in this spot that I'm in, this place where everything just seems like it's too much to handle, this place where you don't know if you have the strength to go on even one more day and manage one more crisis. This place where you've come to the end of all of your strength and there's nothing left. It's a place of discouragement and struggle, and I hate it. Are you on? Is it working? I'm on my way back from dropping my kid off at a friend's house to spend the day for the summer. Wait, that made no sense. I'm on my way back from dropping my kid off at a friend's house to spend the day. I thought summer was supposed to be one of those times when things slowed down and it was supposed to be less complicated and more relaxing. So far, that is not the case. Let me stop here for a moment. This is not the video that I intended to make for this week. The video that I wanted to make for this week is still sitting on my editing computer. I am in the middle of putting it all together and I just couldn't get it all done. Too many balls in the air, too much to juggle. I just couldn't make all the pieces of my life fit this week. So that video is still in the works and it's going to be super fun and exciting to watch, at least I hope so. So make sure to tune in next week where we're talking about self-care, and I think it's going to be really interesting. It's a creative way to talk about it. Anyway, for today's video, I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you about where I'm at, how my life is going, and maybe see if some of you are in the same place that I'm at. Where am I at? I'm at the end of my rope. Honestly, I feel like I'm a trapeze artist swinging back and forth, and I'm trying to make the leap to the next bar, but I just can't get there. Or like I'm the balancing act and I'm trying to get both feet on the wire and the wind just keeps gusting and the rope just keeps bouncing and I can't seem to find my footing and I just keep falling off the rope. So what am I trying to juggle? Well, my husband's job is extremely stressful right now. There's a lot going on and he's very frustrated and it's just a lot of stress, and so my job is to help him cope, and that means trying to eliminate as much of the family stress and chaos as I can. Okay, what else? Are you gonna go, dude? Okay. Wow. Just not paying attention at all. Okay, what else? My children. My children. Being a mother to teenagers is the hardest thing I've ever done. I thought being the mother of 2 adoptive daughters was the hardest thing I'd ever done, and then they turned into teenagers. When do you call them on their teenageriness? And when do you be an adult and just let it go? How far do you let them go before you jerk on the reins? When is it okay to treat them like a child, and when is it okay to treat them like they're growing up and becoming adults? When is it okay for me to express that they have hurt my feelings? Mom, Dad, if you're watching this video, I just want to apologize, because I am sure that I at some point made you feel like I feel right now. And I am so sorry. So sorry. But I made it to an adult, and you still tell me you love me. So I have hope that my children will make it to adults and they will still love me. Another thing that I'm juggling is my health. It continues to be a challenge. The ongoing daily headaches continue to make life difficult for me. Although the migraines seem to be improving, they're getting to be less frequent. But sometimes I just feel like I'm not making any progress at all. And then there's my work. This YouTube channel is important to me, and I want to give it my very best effort. But sometimes my family has to come first, and sometimes life just gets in the way. I can't film everything every second of the day, and things take longer when you film them. And that's what happened to this week's video. I just straight up ran out of time. I just couldn't get all the filming and the scripting and the editing and everything done. And so I had to pivot and come up with a new plan. So here we are. And underpinning all of these important things in my life is my faith. Due to my struggles in every other area, I've been struggling in this area as well. I'm still going to church every week, still reading my Bible each day, and of course I still believe in God's goodness, grace, and mercy. But sometimes I just don't feel like my faith is very strong right now. I feel like I'm alone and trying to balance, and everything is all just spinning out of control because it's all up to me to fix everything and make everyone else happy. Which brings me to the lesson I'm learning right now. My strength, my efforts will never be enough. Sounds pretty discouraging, right? I guess it can be if you don't consider the whole picture and you only focus in on how miserable you feel. In Hebrews 13:5, God says, I will never leave you or forsake you. I know that I am not really alone. I know that He is right here beside me as I struggle through each and every day, trying to keep everything balanced. Isaiah 41:10 says, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I don't have to try and do everything by myself. He will help me. It feels like I'm alone. It feels like I'm trying to handle it all. But if I just release it and I just give it to Him and say, God, I'm gonna just do my best and you make it happen, then I know that He will be there right beside me and that He will hold me up when I feel like I just can't stand up under the weight of it all. The thing is that sometimes the daily grind of the stress, the busyness, the hurt feelings, the pain and discomfort, they grind away at my strength and my courage. Let's get out of here. sometimes I feel like I am the wheat getting crushed under the millstone instead of being the millstone. So what's my plan? Because I try to be encouraging in my videos, and I don't want this one to be any different. Well, I'm going to make a list of everything that needs to be accomplished in the next week, and I'm going to start with the small stuff, because there's a great sense of accomplishment that comes with getting a few things checked off that list. And once I get that little boost, then I can move on to the next things that need to be done. And second, I'm going to spend a little extra time reading my Bible and focusing my mind on Him. Listening to some praise music is going to help reset my mind and heart, get me focused where I need to be focused, and change my perspective. And goodness knows, right now, I really could use a change in perspective. And third, I'm gonna get this video put together and published so I can go back to working on the fun one for next week. I've got a lot of great ideas for future videos coming up, although I can always use more ideas, goodness knows. So I'm hoping to get ahead of the curve a little bit. I've got some big projects I'm working on, and hopefully I'll be able to get myself a little cushion built in here in the next few weeks so that the next time I have a big crisis like this, I'll be able to just take a moment and breathe. Which brings me to my last idea. I'm going to ask you for help. Would you be willing to pray for me? If you enjoy my videos and you want to continue seeing good content, when the Lord brings me to mind, can you just say a quick prayer for me? I believe that God answers prayer, and that when we join together and we pray for something that's important to us, He hears and He answers in a big way. So, not only am I asking you to pray for me, but also if you have any ideas for videos that I could do, or things that you want to see, or questions that you have that I can answer, I'd love to hear your thoughts about what you'd like to see in future episodes. If you found today's video encouraging, or if you can relate to anything that I've said, please take a second to box that like button. It really helps me out a lot, and it's free for you. I'll see you next week with a super great, well-edited, amazing, fun video. Bye for now. And underpinning all of these. Oh, really? Is this on? Yep. The thing is. Oh, that's not right. No, that was right. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to spend a little extra time reading my Bible and listening to some praise music this week. Third, I'm going to get this video put together and published. I've got several others. No. And third, I'm going to get this video put together and published. I can't remember what to say. This is supposed to be the quick and easy video. So what balls am I trying to keep in the air? My husband's. It's terrible. Oh gosh. Okay, can't use that. But that's funny.